トゲキング、あの旗撃ち抜け。
了解。
Damn.
Do I hear that?
I don't think they did,
But what did they hear?
bro. They just heard the We Digress podcast introduction.
Uh-oh. Starting here today.
Damn. That was
Good times.
bro. That was amazing.
Yes,
dog.
that was our intro, guys.
Bro.
The intro to the We Digress podcast is here.
I'm name dropping
Uh-oh.
because you're that nasty.
Composed by
Raj.
Julian King Gallicano has beautifully mastered a podcast intro only worthy of the greatest podcast alive.
Bloodline to who though? Blood to who?
Blood to Kenny Koo.
Kenny Koo?
Bro,
Oh my gosh, dog. Like literally, Kendall's family is the most talented people ever. The We Digress merch, the first merch got made by his aunt. Shout out to you.
Mallory. Shout out to Mallory
Aunt
once more.
Mallory. Oh my gosh. Kendall's mom made cups.
Shout outs to Mom. She's making glasses that say We Digress on them.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, bedazzled to the nines.
my family ain't doing my family ain't doing nothing.
Nah,
bro.
but your family got your support too.
My family has my support.
Yeah, your family out here. What are they doing? Hold on. I forgot it.
Not supporting. Not supporting.
Hold on.
Okay?
Calm.
We're
Slow
collected.
it down.
All right.
Slow it down.
All right.
We got too excited for a second.
What's up?
Nothing.
I'm just saying, man. I admire your family. They are amazing people.
Thank you. I
Talented
appreciate that.
people. Guys.
It's all about the love. They ain't got nothing to do. They just at home.
They seem like the type of people who would do your projects for you in like grade school. Like and like wow the teacher, like, wow, you're so talented. No, it's my family. They did this, not me.
Really, I mean, shout outs to them. I did not ask them. Well, I asked. Well, I didn't ask my mom to do the cups. Well, I guess I kind of did that too.
Okay.
Well, she was like, I'm doing cups. You want a cup? I was like, yeah, I'll take a cup. But I didn't tell her to put We Digress on it. I didn't think she was going to go all out like that.
What's next, man? Is your uncle going to make you We Digress boxing gloves? Like, what's going to happen
So
next?
it's actually a We Digress enterprise coming.
Man.
And we actually have unionized workers coming up.
For sure. I mean,
All from the mud, really.
man, and that's gonna definitely code well with Squid Game Enterprises, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we still got that in the works.
Maybe
so
a merger's in the work, guys.
Bro.
Watch out for Robin Hood.
we're about to monopolize the world. We're coming up with all kinds of stuff. What's next, bro?
I mean, we have great names.
Yeah.
And that's half of it.
Yeah, bro, we should start off with a TV show. We're coming up with our own network.
Hold on.
Now.
Hold on.
What should it be called? What should it be called?
Kenny J TV.
Kenny J TV?
Nah, it's not good.
Nah, bro.
That's not
Okay, we
good.
have Squid Gang.
We got Squid Game.
We got We
Digress.
Digress. What's our network gonna like be
I mean,
based on? Two funny guys still?
I don't really want to go. I don't want to go towards TV networks. Whereas
All right, what's a car? Like we're gonna have
I don't want a car.
like we're gonna be like Ford, or you know, like we
got cooking,
you got cooking,
but you got marketing because you really want me to push this shit out.
dude. Oh yeah. Like if Kendall comes up with his own like restaurant or business, just know I was the silent partner. Like I was helping him or motivate him to do the stuff, bro.
I feel like to justify myself charging people for food, I have to go to a culinary school of some sort.
Dude, no. I'm telling you, your brownies, they don't need a degree to prove that you can make kick-ass brownies. No. All you need to say is, hey, I made a brownie, or I made brownies, you want one.
Dog.
Have them taste it, and they'll do the rest.
You know how hard it is to get marketing out? You say, who wants a brownie? And niggas is just like going to sit there. And look at
Bro, no. I'm telling you. You go to work with those brownies. Hey, y'all, I made
do.
brownies. come through. Let me come get one. They're like, oh, okay. And they come in and they get a brownie and they're just like, no, this nigga did not just make a kick-ass brownie. And they start telling everyone.
I've brought brownies to work and nobody tells anybody. That's not how business works.
Well,
Nobody just words to mouth like that. My brownies aren't that good.
Yeah. Well, then maybe I just don't know like good brownies then. Are you just trying to, ruin yourself?
Maybe I'm selling myself short.
Dude.
Maybe I'm selling
telling-
I'm selling myself short.
I'm telling you right now, no. If I were you, I'm selling those brownies. And I'm getting paid off doing it. And I'm thanking my best buddy Jason for motivating.
I did used to do it in high school.
Sell brownies?
I sold brownies in high school.
Really? I thought.
Yeah, bro. It was like $5 for like 2.
Were you the first one to do that too? Like,
No.
You know how you were the first one to carry a water jug in high school and start drinking whole water jugs? Were you the first one to start selling things? Were you just a trendsetter in high school?
I was selling gum in middle school.
Selling
a
gum.
pimp. Actually, let me be honest. Mm-hmm. I had someone above me, like directly above me.
You were a student to
Yeah,
them.
he was like, yo, go to the store tonight, get these packs of gum. We'll sell them to school. I had to give him like a cut. But he gave me money too.
Did you make a profit?
I made profit.
Wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I was selling.
An entrepreneur in the So why don't you sell your brownies?
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
Man,
Like, actually go to work.
my gosh, the excuses.
Yeah, I got excuses.
Basically, what Kendall is saying is he's not going to bless the world, so you'll never get to try any of Kendall's amazing, just cooking in general, if I'm being honest.
Literally, I share my cooking with everybody.
Bro.
You just have to be in the vicinity.
What about like, I guess you just got to go back to marketing. Like, go back to the marketing strategy. Bro, market yourself. I'm sorry. It's just worth it.
We have the We Digress Instagram, the We Digress Podcast Instagram on Instagram.
But we're not talking about the We Digress podcast. Although we do got the Instagram.
That's
You have to
marketing.
give us a follow.
That's marketing.
We're talking about like what other business are we about to have?
I'm gonna. You know how marketing is? Marketing is social media. Mm-hmm. So with that, I'm gonna have to get on Instagram, make an Instagram page for my cooking. Mm-hmm. Then I gotta cook every day to have content for my Instagram, so people want to pay for my shit.
Yeah.
Which costs money.
I mean,
sometimes I be eating Burger King,
bro. Man, it's worth it if you get to just eventually make your own business out of it.
Eventually, I have a passion. I'd rather start a restaurant than like sell my shit out of my house. You know, I'd rather have a storefront.
How would you get to that though? You
I'm
have
not
to.
Uber Eats.
Would you have? You can have people work for you like Uber
Bro,
Eats.
my food is not good enough to have drug dealer hookups.
Sure.
Bro, you want to go deliver this food to one person
I'll
that
pay-
1 week?
Bro, because they understand how good your food is, they can believe in the dream.
They don't know how good my food is.
I mean, they know how good your food is because they're helping you sell your food. They wouldn't just be like, yes, and they don't know why your food is worth the trouble to get delivering it.
I guess I do have to take pictures of it, huh?
Or just let people try it. Like, come on. You let your neighbor try the seafood pasta.
And she did
And
tell my neighbor.
Exactly.
Maybe I don't
tried
understand people as well as I think I do.
Bro, I tried your cookies, told my mother. Like, come on. Maybe you
How about what?
aren't good at marketing. Okay? Maybe that's what it is. Or better yet, believing in your own skill.
That's a good one. That's been a real problem with me
But that's so unlike you. You're a confident guy.
because
You said you were born to be great.
Yeah, but that's when it comes to talking about myself. But when I'm talking to other people, it's harder for me to be that persistent push.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
bro, if all you have to do is just say, hey, I make some good food, try it, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, you do. And maybe they'll reference other people.
I don't like selling myself to strangers. How about that?
Really?
I don't want to come off as just a random guy boasting about his life.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's kind of a part of marketing. Like, you have to come off as a certain type of way to get people interested in what you're talking about. Like, if you wanted to be in a business or have your own business and like sell something that you feel like you're good at, you got to give people a reason to be curious, like a reason to put forth their money and energy into, like, you know, understanding why it's worth it. You know what I mean?
No, I'm a good salesman. I can sell something to people because I'm able to just talk you through. I'm able to talk you through doing what I want you to do, while not actively talking about that subject. But sometimes I go too far, like along I beat around the bush too much, to where we lose the topic altogether.
So you wouldn't just say to someone like, "Hey, I've been told that I make pretty good cookies. I have one. You want to try it or whatever?" Confirm their theory, or, you know what I mean? Like, they just try it, boom, and they just start telling other people. Like, that's only if you're in the business of wanting to sell your cooking. You know what I mean?
I'd rather tell you to come to this restaurant than, hey, buy my cooking.
Yeah, but we're talking about like how you could start getting people to acknowledge like your craft, your culinary skill. You know?
I'm still trying to get better at my own culinary skill.
Well,
I watch MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen. I ain't shit.
Them
bro.
shows, bro.
Yeah.
Them shows.
I ain't shit
Those
compared to them.
Those are amazing shows. But dog, like,
I tried to make another bechamel today.
a bechamel.
The sauce, the cream sauce.
Oh.
Fuck that all the way up.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, obviously nobody is perfect in, you know, cooking, and especially not on their first try making something. But I'm just saying, if you are trying to master anything, I'm just here to tell you your brownies, they're top. You know what I mean?
You know
You're
what I
saying
want
they
to
could
try?
get better.
I want to try your sausage balls. Pause. Pause.
My what?
Pause.
Whoa. No, okay.
Now,
okay.
I know how that sounded, but Jason has this recipe.
It's not even my recipe. I just learned it from my mom, who learned it from her sister, who learned it from a box.
Look, but they keep talking about these like
Yeah.
it's gold, and
They
I've
are
never
gold.
tried them.
They are gold. And they only require 3 ingredients.
No way.
Just 3 ingredients: Bisquick, sausage, and cheddar cheese.
What kind of
Shredded cheddar cheese? Cheese. The sausage, I don't know what it's called, but it's just like the little, like, they're kind of ground beef consistency and like wrapped in like that kind of, you know, formula. I cannot speak, but yeah, it's just regular sausage.
Okay, all right.
And you just blend them together, put them in the oven, let that bad boy cook, bring it out, let it cool, eat one, fall in love. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro.
Dog,
Like,
I got it.
There's no skill required in that. There's
First of
no
all,
skill.
You're very much a bitch
What do you
for not sharing your cooking with me as much as I've shared my cooking with
Bro,
you.
I don't cook that extravagant of meals in order to be like, hey, come taste this or whatever. 2, I don't have many people tasting my meals and telling me like, oh yeah, this is bomb. The only thing I can say for confidence that I can make you is actually a sandwich. Like,
Yo, Jason
Like, I
has
can-
some sandwiches.
like people have paid for my sandwiches, bro. Like,
Jason got sandwiches
Yeah,
skills.
yeah,
You know that alien on Lilo and Stitch, that yellow one that was living with the
Yeah.
the one that was making them sandwiches.
yeah,
That's
bro.
him. That's
what
Jason.
I'm trying to tell y'all, like, that's something I can say for confidence. It's like, yeah, I can make you a sandwich, or whatever, like that. Like, that's me.
Jason be putting like thinly sliced onions on the sandwiches.
Yeah, bro.
I don't even do that. That's what you put on a burger.
Yeah,
Thinly sliced
dude,
onions.
they add to the flavor. And I'm not saying that I can't cook. I'm just saying, like, I've never had people taste it or want to taste it and just like, you know, say like, oh my God, you're this is fantastic. Like, I'm not one of those like, you should try, you know, like your grandma's pancakes, or you should try Kendall's brownies. Like, nobody does that with me, you know.
But I'm doing that now.
No, you're curious.
Bro, I'm pretty sure them sausage balls are gonna live up to my expectations.
I hope, but I can't say
You
like
hope
you
that your
can.
own cooking is gonna live up to someone else's expectations?
Yeah, bro, because
yeah.
you've gotten it confirmed already that you make good food, and from people way more than me. You know what I mean?
I
Like-
just share my cooking more.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't do that, or I don't get to do that, or I don't think I make that extravagant meals. Like I can cook you spaghetti,
First of all, you shitted on my spaghetti,
bro,
and
because
without even
who
putting your
uses
spaghetti
ragu
up.
sauce? Who uses Prego?
You change the sauce every time
No,
I talk about
I don't
spaghetti.
like ragu. I don't like Prego. I don't like any of that, bro. Like
What?
no.
Who are you, bougie
Dude,
ass? What are
I'm
you
just
doing?
telling you
What
what
do you
it
use?
is not.
What do you use?
Hunt. I
Hunt.
keep telling you, yes.
Hunt.
Hunt sauce, bro.
That's the whitest. That's the whitest sauce
oh
I've ever
my
heard.
god, bro.
Hunt.
Okay, so if you try my spaghetti and you're just like, oh my Jesus, then what? We gonna make another podcast and I want a public apology. And you're like, I'm never using ragu or Prego again. Cause you have to season your own sauce, bro.
I season my sauce. What
I
the
mean,
fuck
like
do you think I'm
you
talking
gotta
about?
put in work. No, ragu
You
has
think
like
I'm-
that artificial type
You think
flavor.
I'm an amateur in here? I know what
Bro,
MSG is, bro.
I'm telling
What?
you. No, that man be using
No.
accent. No,
Yes, that's
yeah,
what-
bro.
Yeah, that's what MSG is.
Dog.
You didn't even know what MSG was,
Dude, but
little
accent,
bitch.
hell no, bro. That
Basic
does not
ass bitch.
validate you
Shoot.
being able to throw down. That's
Master
like
Chef Jr.?
That's like a
Huh?
cop out. That's a cop out
cop-out?
seasoning.
What?
Cop out seasoning.
You're telling me that that chefs, Michelin star chefs,
Show me Chef Ramsay seasoning his food with accent. Show me.
Salt,
Show
pepper?
me. Exactly.
no, he
No.
probably does.
Bro, in all of his tutorial cookings, you don't ever see him say, and a little bit of accent. Like, no!
Jason, do you really think that he's gonna name drop a brand
Bro.
in his like? He's already a culinary master. He knows about MSG.
But, okay, but does he use it in his top
Does,
notch
does that
cooking?
matter?
Yes!
How?
Because it's like going back to the sauces. Do you use accent in your spaghetti sauce? Yes. So I don't. So if my spaghetti's kick ass and you acknowledge it as such,
First of all,
shut up.
I just started using accent.
Nah, bro.
I just started using it.
Look, guys,
And-
got him changing his dang story.
Nah, but hold on. You.
Yep.
fucking-
Yep. Yep. That's how you do it, Your Honor.
Hold on.
That's called checkmate.
He's hating your
He's
honor.
free. He's free to go, Judge. He's
I've
free to
forgotten-
go.
I've forgotten the point. To be
Man.
honest,
Don't get Kendall to
hold
represent
on.
you,
Chef Gordon Ramsay
That's
is
Nick's
not my
business.
bar.
bro.
He's
What?
not my standard for cooking.
Bro, I'm just saying.
You know, there's different chefs in the world.
Bro, we're talking about just you want the best cooking, but you want to cop out seasoning like accent to prove why you make good food. Hell no, because I could get accent, throw that bad
So-
boy on, and we in this bitch
Do you want to go
together.
through my cabinet? Do you think I just have bottles of accent up there?
No, but you
I got
over here-
paprika.
Bro, you're
I got Worcestershire sauce.
You're
You
over
don't
here
fucking you
talking-
don't even know what that shit is.
But you're talking
I-
about how, and yes, I do.
got bay
but
leaves up
you
there,
use
bro.
accent and everything over here hyping
No,
up like,
I don't.
bro, this is why restaurant
Dog,
food tastes so
dog,
good.
You are full of shit.
You didn't say that?
You're full of shit.
You didn't say that?
Accent is literally an accent. You don't drown your shit in it.
Bro, but you said this is what brings like restaurant. This is what makes them so addicting. Like every restaurant or what you call it
Jason,
uses
that's
this
what I say
seasoning.
for fast food.
Bro,
fast
nah,
food.
you be like even chefs know this.
Yeah, chefs do know
Put
what
it-
MSG is.
And do they put it in their food?
Probably.
Because you're just like Chef Ramsay isn't my bar. Like other chefs put
Dog,
their
but you
accent in
think
the food.
I'm out here sucking accents dick?
You
right
are.
now?
I mean, you talk
No,
about
I'm not.
accent. All right.
No, I'm not.
Do you
No,
put
I'm
in,
not.
Do you put it in your ragu sauce?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Do you
why
put it in
these-
your sauce?
Why do these arguments make sense? Like these arguments
Because
make
I'm not gonna let you digress on a point that's not being made.
because it's such a simple point. Yes,
Bro.
I use the seasoning, but I'm not like it's not my favorite
It's-
seasoning.
No.
It's a seasoning that makes my food taste better.
It's a seasoning that you've hyped up to make it seem like, oh, this makes the food. Like it makes the meal. You know what I mean? So you know what? Let me go ahead and let's run this experiment. And this is gonna take a while to work, but I want you to make a steak. Two, actually. I want you to put accent on one of them and then not season the other one with accent. I want you to put the one that's not seasoned or not seasoned with accent in the fridge and don't eat it for like 24 hours, but eat the accented one first. The point of the experiment is let's see if you keep using accent in most of your dishes like you did before and see if you don't believe in the seasoning like that.
most of my life I cooked without accent. Mm-hmm. And now I've added accent.
Are you gonna stop using accent?
Why do you want me to?
No, I'm not. I'm not wanting you to, but I just proving the point that it makes your dishes, or you're making it seem like it makes your dishes.
It does not make the dish. I'm just saying I put it on the stuff now, and
Bro,
it gives it a different taste.
When you first introduced it to me, you was over here saying like, "Oh, this is what makes it," or maybe I just misinterpreted.
Yeah,
it.
maybe you
I
think
must
that
have
I'm out here
misinterpreted.
sucking accent's dick like it's the Holy Grail.
Nigga is sucking accent's dick like it's the Holy Grail.
Dog, I'm trying to leave the subject. You want me to stay on the accent.
Bro.
I didn't put accent in the brownies. Did you want me to?
Fine, no.
Did
But
you want me to put
I
accent
mean,
in the
shit,
brownies?
no, because I already feel like your brownies are perfection.
Ooh, so what if it tastes a little bit better with the accent? Would you like me to try?
I mean, you can.
Would you like me to try?
And if I'm just like, oh, these are some kick-ass brownies, you're gonna be like,
then
better.
what? Then what?
That doesn't, bro. For
So
me,
would you be like, okay, if it could elevate the brownies, would you be like, okay, you can go back to what you were doing before, or would you be like, use this from now on?
okay, I would. No. Hold on. I probably would be like, oh, you should keep with this recipe. But are you now saying that accent does make the dishes?
You said that.
No,
Not
no,
me.
because you're trying to prove a point as if they do.
Jason,
Now,
but if I prove the point that it does make it taste better, which you then say,
you
keep
said,
using this.
Okay, maybe it makes like. No, I can't even go with you on that point because like not using accent in things like a steak, you can use salt, pepper,
And I still do.
Oregon.
And I still do. I have sea salt.
Oregano. I meant oregano.
Bro, put some Oregon in that shit. A little bit of Twilight.
Exactly, bro. God damn it. Florida. But anyway, no, you put salt, pepper, oregano in there.
I
and
have
it's just
all
like
that
a
stuff.
right. It's a good steak. But if you put like an artificial seasoning, like accent in the dish, MSG, like, bro, I don't believe that is like your core cooking. Like anything that obstructs from your like the purest form of seasoning, I feel like is a corruption to your skill.
Jason, I want you to explain to me the chemical hold on. The chemical compound of salt.
Why?
Please.
Salt.
Which is otherwise known as
Wait.
sodium.
Oh, okay. Just say sodium.
Sodium chloride,
Right.
NaCl,
Okay.
which could be seen as a chemical on the
Okay.
periodic table,
Bro.
which is
all
also
right.
what MSG
All
is.
right. No.
Right?
No.
And salt is
because-
what? The most basic form?
Yes. Pepper. Like just the basic seasonings.
You're telling me
used.
that something on the periodic table isn't natural?
Something commonly used cooking, bro. Like,
So you want me to be common?
I mean, do you? Like I said, do you see like the most famous chefs in the world?
I don't
using
see the most
accents?
famous chefs.
Bro, we
I'm
can just
not
go
out-
with Chef Ramsay.
I'm not out
you
here
see
like-
Chef Ramsay cook? Let's
Yeah.
go with Chef Ramsay.
I've never seen him use oregano.
bro,
I've never seen him
bro.
use. I've never
You've
seen
never
him
seen him
use.
use oregano.
I've never seen him use flour.
You've never seen him use flour. I'm talking
No.
about. You've never seen him use flour.
Not with my own two eyes.
Bro, what? I'm talking about when he commonly. You see him cook a pork chop.
Yes.
He's telling you what he's putting in there always.
Yes.
And these are dishes that he's selling in his restaurant.
Right.
Like he's not saying, "Oh yeah, here's this," and
So-
then jump cutting.
So
like,
you want me to cook like Chef Gordon Ramsay?
no, I'm just
Is
saying,
that
like,
what you want me to do?
like your accent, he's not using that stuff in his whatever, bro. Like the point, the
Why are
argument
you
is
making?
accent. Is
Why
it not?
you making yourself sound like?
bro?
What?
What?
Why are
Wait.
you making yourself sound
What?
like I need to be like Chef Gordon Ramsay
I'm
as
not.
a cooking standard? I want to cook with different shit.
Bro,
I would
I'm
like to cook
not
different shit.
telling you to be Gordon Ramsay. All
Yes,
right?
you are. You're saying
I'm not
does
saying be
Gordon Ramsay use accent.
bro.
I don't care if Gordon Ramsay would use accent.
But my point is going back to spaghetti.
I use Old Bay. I've never seen Gordon Ramsay use Old Bay.
Oh, you've never seen him use it? Cause he does.
When?
Bro, I've seen a lot of Gordon Ramsay and he's used it before. Okay, don't even try that. I can't tell you specifically. I've been watching him since I was like a little kid. Okay,
So you've never seen him use MSG?
no.
Has he ever? Well, maybe because it is the secret Maybe you don't think,
Bro, like
it could be.
it could have slipped under the radar. It could be like G14,
Uh-oh.
and you just know about it.
It might be a look into this thing.
But why does wait? But why is it sold in stores?
Because it's still free to the public.
They just not up on it.
They just be like, hey, if they don't know about it, they don't know. If you know, you know. You know how people love secrets.
Yeah, but that secret's
Ooh,
like.
but
out
hold on.
in-
Can I get my check? Check.
what?
My check.
What?
That was a good point I made. Check.
No, was it? Because it's like I'm just indulging you on a freaking fallacy.
I would like to stop indulging in this. that
Because
was stupid.
I thought you was. I was going with you, bro. But no, that's not even close to being
Yeah,
a good
it
point
was.
in the argument.
It's
no,
a secret.
No, it's not.
Maybe it
from
is a
Chef
secret.
Ramsay.
Maybe.
From Chef Ramsay.
Name one more chef.
Joe.
Tough.
Nah.
Tough.
Nah.
Can
Joe.
I rest my case now?
No. No.
Now can I rest
no,
my case?
No, because I
Name
do
one
know.
more chef.
Graham Harriet.
I can't fact check you on that. I can't fact check you on that.
Bro, he's on MasterChef.
Okay.
Graham Elliott. I'm sorry, I said Harriet.
Ooh,
Elliott.
and you got it wrong.
Bro, I've
And you
been
got it
tripping
wrong.
over my words this entire podcast. I
You
think
know
at
why?
one point I was like cunning something when trying to name a seasoning.
I
Like,
hope people understand what we're trying to say, no matter like how much we're tripping up on the words.
yeah, honestly, that's why I feel like people who can just speak unconsequentially and without, fumbling, y'all got it. Like, that's something to envy. Okay,
I don't think anybody does that.
shoot, TED Talk people. Have you seen people on TED Talk, bro?
Ooh,
they
yeah.
they keep a sentence and an idea flowing. Like,
That's a speech.
I mean, yeah,
that's a
but I feel
prepared
like,
and rehearsed.
But I feel like they probably are good speakers, just like regularly too, like in their day to day lives.
Yeah.
You know how people use buffer words like. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
I had to be trained by my aunt to stop using like in a sentence.
That's a good woman.
Yeah.
I'm trying to myself. How long does it? Or do you still struggle with it? Actually,
Yeah, everybody does. I'm telling you.
buffer words just stay with you.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll snap, bro.
I'd prefer that because at least like it feels as if you're actually
Keeping
thinking.
up the pace
yeah.
of the conversation.
But you're not saying like in every filler. It's a filler word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know the problem with us? Sometimes we do speak a little bit too smart. That was the dumbest sentence I've ever said. Sometimes we do speak a little bit too smart. That was the dumbest sentence I've ever said.
I feel like we both have ideas and points that we know are good and valid. We just don't know how to communicate it in the moment, and then we get lost in a digression or something that doesn't make sense.
Yes. Definitely.
It feel because whenever like this argument we were just having, it was hard to like keep up with the point that you made and then acknowledge someone else's. You know what I mean? In an argument, because you may have some good points as they keep talking, and then as they keep talking, they make other points that you have to further acknowledge while remembering what was said like 2 minutes ago.
So does that mean we weren't actually listening?
Yeah, I think it means the other person was speaking for too long. Because if you can't make your point like that in order for me to get my fresh ideas out, you're not a good arguer. Because you're robbing me
Of time.
Yeah, and just like giving you a full, genuine, valid perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what I feel like it especially happened here, and I think that happens a lot with us and other people. Like, do you argue with other people or debate?
Yeah. I'm trying to stop or not do it as much, as in try to have other people have the last word in a conversation. And then what was the last thing you said?
I just said, do you like argue or debate with people a lot?
Oh, then yeah.
Like you have minor or just disagreements that you're passionate about.
I think my sarcasm gets me into quite a bit of like back and forth.
Bad or just,
No, I mean not bad, but like pokey. Like I'll poke at your beliefs for a second.
And do people have the? Do they typically go into like defensive mode when you ask like too many questions or like challenge their ideas?
No, I more or less keep it light.
Oh, facetious kind of conversation.
No, it's not facetious. It's I keep it light, but I go along with what they're saying, and then I also kind of lead in with my perspective, but it doesn't attack theirs. So they're able to like give me their perspective that doesn't attack mine, and it kind of leads into a back and forth like that. But I say what I need to say that's a little bit disrespectful, but it's not. Do you need an example?
Like,
maybe?
well, no, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's kind of like provoking more thought or conversation.
Yeah, provoking more thought.
Yeah. I mean,
Why did I just say that? That was super easy.
Again, it's just like you can lose people in your speech and in your point. That's why people who are great at talking, you know what I mean, that can just keep their point and keep their dialogue short, that gives to give other people a chance to respond. They're top notch. Like
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle
Chappelle's a really good speaker,
and he's good at getting to the point.
He's good at keeping you interested the whole way through.
Yeah, like if you're a person composed of like keeping a person's intrigue and having like the ability to get to a point quickly, bro.
I heard it was a story. It's like, shit, how did it go? It goes in 3 parts. It's like intro, interruption, and then something that changed you. So say like you have, I was brushing my teeth this morning, and then a goblin popped out of the mirror, and now I brush my teeth over the sink. Something like that. Like a start, an interruption, and then
But just a lesson at the end or effect. Yeah.
But if you go down the line, like I did this and I did this and I did this and I did this and I did this, and that was the end.
Yeah.
So people are gonna be like,
it's drawing on like that. You lost them.
Yeah, like, is that it?
Yeah. And then you kind of lose the point. You know what I mean? Because if you were to tell that story, be like, oh, yeah, I woke up this morning and then I had to stretch and I went back to sleep. And then I went to the bathroom, had to use it, did the number 1, did the number 2, text on my phone. Then I freaking went to the sink and I got my toothbrush Colgate, but it was just a little bit left. So I had to go knock on my sister's door. She was asleep, wake her up, came back. And then I came, brushed my teeth. A goblin popped out of me, brushed my teeth, yelled, got my parents. You know what I mean? And I went back to sleep.
Hey,
it's
dog,
just
you're
like
not saying anything to me.
And it's just like, yeah, I get to the end. What was your point? Like,
you're like the goblin.
oh, and it's just like now you're an asshole because you don't know how to continue that. You know, like you're just like, wow, that's cool.
But you know, sometimes people just do not give you something to work with.
In conversation,
yeah, or maybe you are a lot better at it. Your open-ended questions are amazing.
What, me specifically?
Yeah, like the way you ask people questions literally like opens them up like a book. That's how you get the download so quickly. But my problem is I have a problem with asking like closed questions. Like, did you like this? Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, whenever you're meeting a new person, first of all, I just want to say that's small talk, and small talk goes along with people not giving you enough to work with in conversation. That's why it's called small talk.
Hate small talk.
Hate it. But like when, you know, you had somebody over and we were talking and was getting to know her. It was just mainly you want to start them off with something that, you know, you can basically like bond over. Music, that's what I started with. You know, you got any music taste or whatever like that. You trying to play a song, cleverly disguise that, get her to talk, get her to vibe, get her to be comfortable. Yeah. And then you get to the getting to know you part. And you don't want to ask like the basic questions or whatever, like what made y'all interact in the first place. She's your neighbor, so, you know, that was an easy start.
Yeah.
Or you know,
Jason
she was
just-
your,
Jason
or
just
you were in
dropped this
school,
shit out.
or she was like your schoolmate, or she was your co-worker, and you just start there. Like it doesn't matter where you know them from. It's just like you have a common, you have something to start you off.
Yeah, there's nothing inconspicuous about it at all.
Yeah, no, like boom, that's easy. You know what I mean? Like the first
I
start,
can't wait until you start dating again. I'm like, hey,
bro,
guys,
what are you talking about? What are you
Jason
talking
is
about?
so Jason has. I'm not gonna talk about it. But
Yeah, because I mean, like, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
I was
here-
telling a story.
out in the kid,
Out in the kid.
out in the kid.
You just had somebody over.
come on, dog. Yeah, just put out my business. What Tortuga has going on. And so,
You have a
same thing.
social life, do you not? I was
do.
here. We was all kicking it.
You stepped up to me, did you not?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, chill. You're good. Relax.
I understand.
Relax.
All right, we'll
Damn.
understand.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
relax.
conversation is easy. All you gotta do is just, you know, get the formalities of, you know, just, if you will, out the way, and then the getting to know you is just like, is really whatever you make it.
Yeah.
You know.
When you get to know someone, do you have an ulterior motive? Like, do you ask a question wanting to know a certain answer?
Like, if my goal, are you talking about my goal?
Like, say, how about this? You ask a question wanting to know about a number. Like, how many siblings do you have? 6.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Or,
If you're
I mean-
curious about it.
I'm saying, how do you go about it?
Just wanting to know how many siblings they have, or like just opening the question, or like just direct questions like that. Like, I'm confused on what you're asking.
It's like, do you ever talk to a chick wanting to get a certain nugget of information out of them?
Like, do I ever walk up to a certain chick wanting to know like how many?
No. This is like in the middle of the conversation.
Oh,
Like you're working the conversation and you want to know a certain piece of information about them. Like,
Sure.
do you form the question?
sure. I mean, if it's a simple question like, you know, how many siblings do you have? Then yeah, I'll just ask. But it, like, I think I know what you're asking. Like, if I wanted to navigate the conversation into like that direction or a specific direction, I never like have that in mind initially. But if it pops up, I think I would know how to like segue into it naturally. Yeah. Is that what you're asking?
So do you go for the direct line though? Like, do you ask the direct question?
Yeah. Like, how many siblings do you have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was it.
No, that wasn't it, but I don't think you're getting it.
I swear I don't, because I can see the contemplation in you. Like, how do
Yeah.
I get him to understand?
I'm trying to get you to understand it, but I'm under some influences right now. So
I'm trying. I mean, hold on. So if I am talking to a chick and I want to know a specific piece of information about them, would I simply just ask it, or how do I go about it, like navigating the conversation?
I guess the simple answer would be to just ask it.
Yeah, if you're asking me how do I ask the simple questions like that, then I'll just ask, and it won't be weird. Like, oh yeah, how many siblings do you have, or whatever like that.
Nah, I'm trying to learn specifics, but this is turning into bad radio. So.
Can you give me an example? Because I'm curious. Like, you want to know a specific thing that's not commonly asked?
So I'm saying you would like a girl to start seeing you in a sexual light, right?
Okay.
But you have now you need to ask a question that no, it's simple. It really is simple.
Oh, okay. Wait. So, say a random girl, and we're having conversation, and we're like in an environment where we're like, it's not just passing, like we're hanging, right?
Okay.
And like, I have a goal of wanting her to see me in a certain light, but I'm playing the get to know you card or whatever like that. Like, it's gonna take some navigation to getting her to see me like this, so I have to ask like the simple questions and then learn to navigate the conversation to seeing me like sexy or something.
You know what? I just don't think you have the answers I'm looking for.
Bro, I don't know the question that you're asking. I mean, maybe.
And at the point, I've lost the question. At
Dog.
this point,
Like, maybe somebody who's listening to this can ask and then leave a comment, because I guess I'm not the person for this, bro.
Nah, you probably are. But
Are you saying I do this? Like, you've observed me do this?
I've observed you do it. I've observed you do it, but apparently it's unconscious with you. I think you're doing it unconsciously. So it's a way that Jason talks to where he literally has him open up at the slightest question and looks. And I'm talking about not lengthy questions either. It's just like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, see, now I get what you're talking about. All you had to do was just, like do that little thing, and now I understand.
I just had to be funny.
Oh, well, if I say I'm doing it purposefully, then I sound like I'm manipulative. Like,
but I think it is on purpose. That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm not. I mean,
look, guys. There was a point in time where I was under another certain influence. I'm 21 now. I can say this shit. And Jason broke it down to me of how he talks to women.
Oh my God.
And I took that as like gospel, and I knew how much smarter Jason was than me. That's when I found out that Jason is leagues.
Bro, you didn't. First of all, you didn't have to say the actual
and
thing
leagues
that
above
happened.
us all. There's a God among us.
No.
Did you know that,
bro? Okay, let me ask you this: do you feel like I do that with you?
No.
All right, so I mean, like, I'm not as gifted as you think, because
I'm talking about with women,
bro.
Talking about with women.
I'm not out here just silver tonguing every chick, bro.
He doesn't. It's like me and cooking. It's like you with me and cooking. It's like, I need you to understand how good you are right now, and you don't understand it.
No, I think I understand that when you're like, maybe I'm good at asking questions or texting, whatever like that. I can get what you mean, like, because we yield different results based off of our experiences, but. Nah, bro. Like, I am one guy who gets, kind of good results sometimes. But do you know how many players and, like, guys who can just pull girls like that, bro? Like, I'm not that guy. Like,
I don't think there's that many.
Bro, what?
I don't.
You know how easy it is for people to just,
no,
pull
that's
each
like
other?
Not without money involved.
Some people don't do it with money, bro. I'm broke. You know what I mean? Like,
see, he just admitted to it.
Yeah, but
he just admitted to it.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's not my point. I'm sorry. That rejects or that contradicts my point. I'm just saying, like, there's guys who's doing it without money with their talk. You know what I mean?
It's called having a silver tongue.
But they're like way better. I'm not even doing it purposefully like that. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. You have the gift. Now all you have to do is train it,
bro.
Young Avatar.
I'm not what you think I am, bro. I'm not what you think I am. If we were to ask other people, they'd probably just be like, he's not doing anything special. Like, he's just getting to know somebody.
People to this day still talking about how you two met. Means that you didn't have a fire opening?
Bro, because their experiences, how many people have they actually, like, gone to and, like, gave their number? Because the person you're talking about, she said that I was the first person she tried that with. You know what I mean? And that was a good first response, like a first message.
Hey, if she's still talking about it to this day,
I'm
saying that was a fire line.
Think about how many other people she would have to get that from, like, or she can get that from. She could just be like, oh, this is just a regular message, because she hasn't had it before.
Okay, so maybe their words don't mean nothing then.
I'm just saying.
Maybe their words ain't shit.
I'm just saying.
Maybe their emotions run too high to the point where they just say what the first thing comes out of their mouth. That sounds pretty manipulative, doesn't it, Jason?
No,
I'm just
because I'm not provoking it out of them. What time are we at?
We're at 44.
Oh, honestly, I like talking tonight. So, I mean, what you feeling? You feeling an hour? You feeling 45 is pretty good. It's up to you.
You ain't paid your bill.
It is just September though.
You ain't paid your bill.
It's the 21st.
That shit didn't hit me
twice. All right. Well, no, you said you would swallow the last month's because I got the boxing gear. Don't even do that.
I forgot that part.
That's my fault.
I
just gave you 20. So you could just use part of the 20.
Nah, you got money going to different places, homeboy. You got money going to different places, homeboy.
All right, well then
I'm not reallocating that 20.
I'm just
That's
saying,
already
bro,
gone.
Technically, you got 20
I'm
today.
not reallocating that 20.
If I were,
You talking about,
I'm just
bro.
saying, if fair is fair, then fair is fair. I'm just saying, if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it
It's
don't,
not quacking like a duck, bro.
if it's a duck, it's a
It's
duck.
not
If it's
quacking,
a
it's
deer, it's
looking
a
like a
deer. If it's blue, it's blue. If it's red, it's orange. Like, it all makes sense. Stop it. Stop it.
You are a master hater. Buck nasty.
I'm a master
A
hater.
buck master hater.
Bro,
Let's get out of here,
You
bro.
need to stop. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this argumentative episode.
It's because you started off demanding my brownies.
I'm giving you a compliment. All right, it's my fault. I ain't telling you
Yeah.
shit else anymore. Okay, you bastard. It's been your boy J.
no,
Cubs.
let's not in on it.
No,
Let's not in
it's J. Cubs.
buddy.
Copy.
Bud, no.
Copy.
I'm not pressing that button.
Copy.
No.
10-4. Over and out.
You press the button.
Over and out. No, I was about to press the
He
button,
not
and
pressing
he
the
blocked
button.
me.
Yeah, I don't want him to leave. I don't want him to leave. This has been the We Digress podcast.
Copy.
10-4.
Over and out.